Hi guys, good evening. So for today's video, I'm going to discuss to you the supply chain management, the procurement, the purchasing, and how the supply chain management is being observed at Subway restaurant. So let's start. So let me give you a short briefing about this company. So this company was started way back in 1965, and it was founded by a 17-year-old high school graduate named Frederica with the help of his family friend named Dr. Buck. They started this business and they call it Pete's Super Submarine. So that's the short briefing about this company. The goal of Subway restaurant is to be ranked #1 as quick service restaurant worldwide while maintaining the great tasting freshness of their product that is their trademark. So, IPC is delivering the promise of end-to-end traceability throughout the Subway system. So, when we say Subway restaurant, syempre, the first thing that comes in our mind is that the food that they deliver to their customers. Syempre, parang every time na maiisip mo yung Subway restaurant, papasok sa isip mo is the fresh food that they serve in their company or in their restaurant. So let's talk about sustainable sourcing. So Subway restaurants are known for serving fresh, great tasting food and with good nutritional choices to millions of customers around the world every day. Their franchise-owned independent purchasing cooperative or IPCs are responsible for procuring their delicious products and ingredients as well as equipment, supplies, and service used in their restaurant. Together with the IPCs, they are dedicated in supporting Subway franchises in the most environmental, sustainable manner as possible, streamlining of their supply chain using sustainable sourcing practices to ensure that their high food quality and food safety standards are met. They are helping to reduce energy, water usage, and waste, but they are taking the environment too. Ultimately, the health of their population depends on the health of their planet. So in the past 3 years, their sustainability effort in the US and Canada have significant cut to the resources consumption and reduce the greenhouse gas emission by 292,936 metric tons of carbon dioxide, which is equivalent to 57,244 passenger cars not driven for a year. Even to grow in 12%, they have focused on the 5 keys areas, which is the food and food safety, sustainable sourcing practices, local sourcing, animal welfare, forced labor to human trafficking, streamlining supply chain, and non-GMO products. So, how does Subway ensure that the food safety in their restaurant is being observed? So, all Subway restaurants follow gold standards policies regarding prepared food and produce, manufacturing, and inspection specifications. All franchises are provided with information on proper food handling procedures in order to properly train their crew members. Subway restaurant has a procurement process, and this was being handled by the IPCs or the Independent Purchasing Cooperative of Subway franchise-owned company. So when we say IPC, they are responsible for the supply chain management process for more than 43,000 Subway restaurants around the world. IPC needed a system to enable full supply chain visibility, optimize its operation. The cooperative was focused on ensuring food safety for Subway guests and finding business efficiencies that end-to-end traceability would bring. To achieve this challenging implementive, IPC's developed strategy from getting all of its supplier and distributor on board. So, IPC, they are the one who's handling the procurement of Subway restaurant. So, ang service na binibigay ni IPC kay Subway, sila yung nagma-manage ng procurement, ng transportation, ng delivery, and everything. And ng monitoring as well ng supply chain ng Subway. So, isa sa mga challenges na kinakaharap ng IPC, since sila yung nagha-handle ng procurement ng Subway, kasi they're the one who's handling the 43,000 Subway restaurants globally. So, basically, if you're going to think about it, napakalaki ng trabaho ng IPC or ng Independent Purchasing Cooperative ng Subway because kung magkakaroon lang ng isang maling step sa kanila, for sure magkakaroon ng problem sa operation or do sa flow ng Subway. So, ang trabaho nila is to monitor the in and out of the goods that they have as well as the transportation and the delivery from farm to the doorstep of the doorstep ng company. So, it starts from dun sa farmer or dun sa main supplier nila until dun sa mga clients nila or dun sa mga each restaurants that they are handling. That's it. So, one of the solutions that IPC is doing is that they collaborate with the supply chain partners to continuously build a foundation of GS1 standard for quality data to meet the information transparency needed to its restaurant and consumers alike. So, today, suppliers and distributors use GS1 standard to uniquely identify their product and location as well as the exchange product information through the Global Data Synchronization Network or GDSN. So, ito yung ginagamit ni IPCs to monitor yung process ng mga supplies nila. Kung halimbawa ba nakarating na ba to dito or meron kasi silang ginagamit na technology to monitor everything. So, ito yung tinatawag nila na Global Data Synchronization Network. So, this network or this system is being used by the IPCs to monitor kung yung lumabas or pumasok ba na mga goods or mga equipment or anything na kailangan sa kanilang restaurant is na monitor ba na ayos. Kasi by the use of this, mas madali sa kanila na magkaroon ng inventory or ng checking ng mga datas nila, 'di ba? Kumbaga, kasi monitor nila ng ayos by the use of the system. So, the IPCs are using the specialized app to capture and use product data at restaurants for the benefit of their operation and customers. So, with the use of this GDSN system, nakakatipid yung Subway or yung company ng $1.3 million annually cost avoidance of maximizing truckload capacity based on the accurate product data enabled by GS1 standard. In addition, standardized product data drives operation efficiency, reduce supply chain cost, and save time from time and labor. So, with regards dito kasi, mas napapadali kasi ng IPC yung trabaho nila. And nakakasave sila ng pera dito sa ginagawa nilang system. Bakit? Kasi each travel ng mga sasakyan or yung deliveries nila, since meron kasi silang standard na sinusunod, bawal mag-overload yung isang truck nila pag magde-deliver. So, mas madali nilang na-monitor kung ilan ang laman ng sasakyan or ng delivery truck nila. So, with the help of this system, mas madali nilang na-monitor kung ilan na ba yung na-deliver sa gantong restaurant, ilan na ba yung na-deliver nila sa gantong country, mga ganun. Kasi Syempre, ang Subway kasi is they're using kumbaga parang one brand lang, diba? Na yung kumbaga kung ano yung product na ginagamit nila, yun lang, yun sa kanila lang yung nagagaling. Or kung meron man silang mga ka-tie up na farm, so nakamonitor din yun sa kanila. So ito yung kagandahan lang nitong nitong system nila, mas madali mag-monitor because standard nga kasi yung weight lang, yung weight ng for deliveries. So let's get to IPC solution. IPC have been collaborating with the supply chain partners to continuously building foundation of GS1 standard for quality data to meet the information transparency needs of its restaurant and consumer alike. So today, suppliers and distributors use GS1 standard to uniquely identify their product and location as well as the exchange product. Product information through the Global Data Synchronization Network or the GDSN. Subway franchise own use a specialized app to capture and use product data at restaurants for the benefit of their operation customers. So the IPCs or the Subway is using this Global Data Synchronization Network to monitor and to manage the procurement or the process of supply chain on their company. So taking time to lay this foundation was so critical. It is based on them. The first hurdle to overcome was getting its supplier and distributor to uniquely identify each of their products. IPC chose GS1 standard for this purpose using global trade item number GTINs. The product identification IPC was then able to use the GS1 global data synchronization network to share this product data or the GTINs along with the product attributes. So with the use of the GTINs, they can easily monitor where the product is, the expiration date, or the details of the products that the Subway is being distributed. So by the use of the GS1 standard and the GTIN, they can easily monitor what is getting in and getting out in the procurement or the supply chain of Subway. According to Lucelina Angarita, they are engaged with the supplier to help them truly understand the value of using GS1 standard to the product identification and sharing. They understood that everyone could gain tremendous efficiency and food safety improvements. We work and continue to work with the step-by-step to make the transition to standard-based product identification and product data sharing. Today, an impressive 99% of IPC suppliers have been implemented these guidelines, leveraging the global standard. The accuracy of GTINs, as reported by the distributor, have grown to 93% of all products. All suppliers and distributors are consistently using GDSN and the one source of truth when it comes to all product data required by the IPC systems. To highlight supplier progress, IPC publishes a scorecard that shows each supplier result based on the two main metrics, data completeness and accuracy. Completeness is measured based on the percentage of the supplier conduct are published in the GDSN with complete supply chain data, product weight and dimension, and marketing data, image, nutritional, and allergens.